No, I don't read books, dude. I'm too retarded. I listen
you
to books.
listen to books. You're an audiophile? Because bibliophile, which is reading.
I like the ASMR. They get real close and they go, Can
you give us some ASMR? Was that your best ASMR?
No, but I don't want to touch my lips to the mic. But if I get really, really close and I just whisper really low, do you like when I do this? Join the dark side. Do it. Do it. Do it. I wish we should have had the headphones for this. Oh well. Okay, so back from our booze review. That was great. This beer's great. But okay, so now we're gonna get to the stuff that really made GG Allin famous, and that was his antics. His music is okay. It's all right. I like it. It's not like the best. But okay, what we need to talk about. From what I've heard,
it sounds like a lot of like 80s like punk.
Yeah, it's like 80s punk. All 80s punks kind of sounds the same.
No offense to 80 punk.
I know you guys killed it. I love what you did. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. So some of his antics. So he would get naked on stage. He would literally shit on the floor and then like roll in it, throw it at the audience. He'd eat it, dude. He'd shove like the mic in his butthole. Dude, all kinds of crazy stuff. He would cut himself.
Didn't Sid from Sex Pistols, didn't he like cut himself on stage and everything?
Yeah,
too?
I think so. But I mean, I don't know if to the extent of him, because like I saw this one video. And we're gonna tell you about this, where you can find all this footage afterwards. But he would like take razor blades and just like cut himself and then bash himself in the fucking head with it, dude. So
Punk
crazy,
was just insane,
wild, dude. Like I don't know. I mean, like what era were they coming out of? Was that like the end of the Vietnam War? So all these people were just like rebel
I think it was
against
just the
government.
Introduction of like hardcore drugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, like.
Because that was like a huge scene
for heroin and crack,
drugs.
Oh, dude, the best thing, the drugs. So one of the cool things, not very cool, but like, so he would go out in the crowd and like sometimes he would just single out one dude and just start beating the shit out of him. Oh, and like, so like after he's covered in shit and bleeding all over the place, he's like chasing the crowd around, and usually the show is ended early because the cops get called, the venue's completely destroyed, all the people are terrified, like all the people that went to go and see him are like, one of the interviews that I saw, he basically said, I want you to leave this place hating me, because like he wanted to be like, rock and roll is evil, he wanted to be your enemy, he wanted to be like,
he had daddy
against
issues.
You, dude. Something, bro. Fucking something. Oh man. And I think I picked this up later. I watched they have the most recent documentary. I didn't put any links for that one, but go check it out. But they revealed in that his father probably like molested him and raped him and stuff when he was a kid. So I mean that's probably where all this rage comes from and all this craziness.
I just think of the the greased up guy in Family Guy.
You can't catch me.
You can't catch me. Yeah. So I imagine that, but like the shit covered guy.
Yeah.
And like chasing you in the crowd, like, I'm gonna catch you.
No, try and catch me. And you're like, get away
from me.
You ain't never gonna catch me. Oh, so he was arrested upwards of 50 times. He served 3 years in prison for like assault.
Very punk.
Yeah, super punk. So the good thing is though, like one of my favorite things about his era too is that we do have footage of some of his work,
shenanigans,
and some of his stuff. So the one that I would recommend going and seeing, you can get it on YouTube. I watched it the other day. It's really good. This one was made in like 1993. So like it was made by one of his fans.
3 years old.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, how crazy is that?
Damn.
Like I was not even born yet. I was born the next year.
I'm old.
Yeah, you freaking oldie. Anyway, dude. No, I got you like 4 years on me, dude. Like, because of the amount of time that we've lived is more than the time between us. We're equals.
I'm trying to follow your math there, and I'm just gonna go with it.
No, so once I become a real man is when the time that I've lived is more than the time that's between my father. me, like my age, like our age difference. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
This is a tangent that I don't want to keep going on. So
that IPA is really hitting you. Huh?
I know. I'm getting
so.
sweaty.
This IPA also apparently causes like delusional thoughts.
Yeah, it
so.
brings you back to your childhood. Suppressed memories. That's 2 times we've talked about suppressed memories.
We
dude.
really need to see a psychiatrist.
I know. What was the other thing we were talking about?
Jock straps and coaches.
Yeah. Assless chaps, dude.
All chaps are assless.
He's right.
Google it.
So
Google
anyway,
it.
check out this documentary. It's called Hated. Hated GG Allin and the Murder Junkies. You can find it. There'll be a link. I have a link here. But definitely go try it out. It's like $2, and it's basically just like live filming of like his.
Did you say
concerts.
$2 for a documentary?
It's $2, dude.
What the?
YouTube Movies has the shit.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, so
I
you
learned
can
something new
rent
today.
movies on YouTube for like $2, but this one especially because it's like nobody really wants to watch this because it's you get to see GG Allin's penis
I mean,
a bunch, and he eats poop.
Doesn't want to see that. That
Dude,
sounds...
it was really okay.
So it's like 2 punks, 1 stage instead of 2 girls, 1 cup.
No, it's 1 punk, all the stages, because it's nobody else. I mean,
I was
like,
waiting to see what you were gonna create.
I was like,
that.
because I mean, really, it's really just him. He was really like the centerpiece. Like now they do some crazy shit. Like I watched their latest documentary, and they do some wild shit on there, but it's nothing like what GG was doing. That was nice.
Can
dude.
we rate that one?
That one was pretty good, dude.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
give that one like a 5 because it had some out of 10.
Okay.
Because it had like that bassy like it reverberated
Can you
a little
do that
bit.
again? That's even perfect with like the mic right there.
I know,
you
dude.
'cause,
Check
yeah.
out my iTunes photo. It's gonna look like
I really hope someone makes a meme out of that.
eating some sweet bendy cock.
If you're
Maybe
watching this
someday.
and you get that picture, can you just make a meme out of it?
Maybe
like, we need
someday.
some quality content here.
But yeah, check out Hated. Okay, so there is a documentary that he starred in that was made in just kidding, I don't have the year, but it's called Affliction, and I looked and I looked and I looked and I couldn't find it, so it only came out on VHS. It's basically like a performance documentary, and it has a bunch of different, it's almost like from the reviews that I read of it and the videos that I watched about it, like I wasn't able to find any actual footage of what is on this VHS, but it's like,
Oh God, the
it kind of like,
mystery.
yeah, dude, I want to watch it so bad, but it's described as like Pain Olympics-esque. Have you ever seen that shit?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right. So it's like performers doing their like live performances, and it's all very dark and fucking just disturbing
Poopy.
as shit. And he's one of the acts in there, so it's only like 45 minutes long. I looked everywhere for it, so please, if there's somebody out there with a VHS of Affliction or a DVD copy or something.
Did you look on Amazon?
Yes. I looked on eBay. I looked on ggallinonline.com, which is his brother. He still sells merch. I don't know if I think he's still alive. He's definitely still alive. That documentary came out last year.
Okay.
So the most recent one, it's not as good. Watch the other ones.
I want to see the one that's like practically
Yeah, see, if you're going to
non-existent.
see any Hated, that one's really easy. You can get that, but Affliction, you have to find a copy. So, like I said, please, I will do anything
anything.
to get a copy of one of those, because
wait,
I
anything?
looked and looked and looked and looked, dude. So, so yeah, go check those out.
How you doing on your brewski there?
I'm pretty close. Not really. I haven't even taken any drinks, dude. So fill the dead air while I take some sips.
So this air is as dead as my sex life.
But dude, I'm right there with you, bro. Dry, because
Like
you know
the
what? I have
Arizona heat.
Yeah, I'm just. You know what my excuse is? I'm just too busy, dude.
Too busy.
I just have too many things going on, and
we're
Okay.
doing podcasts.
This is
now.
getting real depressing. So,
It really is. But welcome to our life.
I mean, to wrap it up, one of the things. So GG Allin, he always was, especially in the end of his career, he's talking about doing like a public suicide on stage. He always promised all these people that he's going to kill himself on stage. He had a date planned out and everything. He was in prison when that date came, so he wasn't able to. So afterwards, you know, he still talked about it, like on interviews and stuff. He talked about it, but he did. He was never able to fulfill his promise. So
what a liar!
Well, dude, let me tell you what happened. So after a show in one June night, he after being kicked out of the venue for destroying the venue, him and his fans walked the streets for about an hour or so, causing mayhem. He was performing in the streets to these guys. He went to the after party at his brother's apartment, did a bunch of heroin. I mean, everybody partied, you know, they were all getting fucked up. Yeah. And then they woke up the next morning, noticed that he had moved from the spot that he fell asleep in, and he was dead. So he died at 36, I think. Yeah, he died at the age of 36, really June 28th, 1993, dude. So, you know, it's sad to see somebody's, like, you know, to end. Like, I mean, he was kind of peaking because, like, now he's this superstar legend. He just got out of prison. He's like the pinnacle of anarchy and destruction, and
which is
punk,
all you want in the
rock
punk scene. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, he's the craziest person alive, and then he dies, you know. So
I mean, it happens.
I mean,
a
like,
lot of the greats. I mean, look at the 27 Club. He
exactly.
wasn't part of that, but, you know, it's still the fact that, like, a lot of greats die really young. And
right.
To me, 36 is still young. I'm saying that because I'm
36,
not too far away from it.
36 is still young because, like, think, like, you could die in 6 years if you were GG Allin. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Like, that's pretty young, dude.
That is really young.
That's pretty young. So, I mean, it's sad that, you know, a legend dies, but I mean, it does kind of add to the mystique and the legend of GG Allin, and he does have a pretty awesome legacy. I wanted to share one song with you guys. Go check it out. It's called PFF, Party Fucking Fight, by Hank Williams III.
Yeah, such aggressive song names.
No,
really
that's
like
Hank Williams III. So this is a song dedicated to GG Allin, and it's a fucking, like, 10-minute long song of just, like, I mean, Hank Williams III. It's kind of like country. It's kind of like rebel country, but it's not. I mean, I don't think it's racist, but yeah, somebody might use it for some racist shit. But anyway, it's a great song, and I really like that it's dedicated to him because it kind of, you know, lets him live on his legacy. And
it's true.
So go check it out.
Do it.
It's pretty dang good. Oh, dang it! I was gonna say something else. I forgot it, dude. I lost it. It was just.
The IPA.
It was gone. It's the IPA,
yeah,
dude. It's too good.
Blame the IPA. Which I finished mine, by the way.
I know I haven't. I have to pee, but it's okay. We're almost done.
Sacrifices must be made.
I know, dude. Now that you know a little bit about GG Allin, dude, are you gonna go and check out some of his content?
I definitely am. I want to find that documentary you were talking about.
Yes, The Affliction. The Affliction. Hated is on YouTube. You can find that basically anywhere. But Affliction. I really hope that we can. Like, I would love to watch it together, dude.
We'll get our crew to do some research too, see if they can find.
I mean,
anything.
I'll pay for it. Like, I don't care. It's not gonna be that expensive.
Oh yeah. Apparently, our crew just wants to flip us off and eat all of my Cheetos.
Hey, yeah.
Don't baby bird them.
Oh wait, so before we do a little closeout, I wanted to just do a shout out to ggAllinonline.com. I'm pretty sure that is Merrill Allen's website.
Oh, the brother.
I went and looked on there. That was the only place that I could find that might have, like, a copy of the VHS. But he sells a bunch of merch and stuff. So go support him and his family, and
don't throw poop at him.
Definitely throw shit at him, dude. He's dude. He's into it, dude. He's still doing that shit, dude. Keep it up, Merrill.
Still throwing poop at people?
No, but, like, he's into it. I was
gonna say, if you're like 70 trying to, like, poop on stage,
he's into it,
sounds
dude.
Very difficult.
He's into it. But yeah, so that's it, dude. That was the topic. So I hope you guys like GG Allin. He's a wild motherfucker,
crazy.
Huh? Right, dude? And I really hope that you go and check out some of those videos because that's really where his legacy lies, is in, like, his live shows, because like, his music is subpar, but his performance is really good. They've actually now, their music, like, they've released a few more albums, and their music is a lot more professionally made now, so it sounds better. But, like,
I mean, when you're probably spending $20 on someone to record you live, you know, it's probably not going to be that great of quality.
Yeah, and I mean, these cameras were, like, made in the 90s and stuff too. All of their recordings, like, are from then. So
But see, I'm okay with crappy cameras in the 90s because at least
it kind of gives it a cool
decent.
feel. It's like watching, it's like listening to a vinyl. It's like scratchy film. It looks cool to me. I love it.
Like it's weird seeing like all the horror movies now. They're using like 90s cameras and they're
those
like,
ones,
these are old photos, and I'm like,
don't say that. We should definitely do an episode on some scary movies because I love, but like old scary movies that feel they had to try so much harder to make it look good.
Like
so it's like
Activity.
Well, I mean that one, because that one was low budget, dude. That was just a bunch of college kids.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What?
Just like a college. I mean, like it was a bunch of young kids, and they made like on a super low budget, and they made one of the greatest like horror franchises.
Yeah.
Until
of our time. Like the sequels.
I mean, up until number 1, 2, and 3 were good. 4, and then I think there's a 5th one.
How many do they have?
I know at least they have 4, but anyway. Let's close it out. So last week we talked about the Testacuzzi. It's coming in the mail. And since all of our subscribers are just our friends, I've decided to give it to Ashley.
Yeah.
So, because it makes the most sense.
Your testes.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we can put it in the studio or something, and it can be like a... Like just behind the camera somewhere? Yeah, like we can just set it up somewhere or something.
I need an extra small one.
Looks like Joe needs this Testacuzzi for his for your swimmers. It's for fertility, dude.
Yeah, because I definitely wanted or need to reproduce. Yeah.
So
probably not. A little mini me would be horrible.
No, not until later, dude. Maybe like when you're 35.
Oh, yeah, because that's so far away.
Hey, that's 5 years. A lot can happen in 5 years.
I hope so.
So we're gonna do more giveaways. The next one is gonna be a canvas for GG at like a little cool animated canvas that has GG Allin's face on. We'll announce it later on. We're hoping that we can get some more.
Can we post like a picture of it?
Subscribers? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll send one to you. I took a picture, but I can't remember. It's really cool looking. I want it. If not, I'm just gonna hang it up. We're gonna just have it in the background.
If you don't want it, I'll take it. That's the kind of giveaways we do here, though. Like, if you don't want it,
I'm buying things that I wish that I could keep, and then I'm gonna give them to you. So
that's love.
So yeah. Keep up watching and wait until we start giving some of this cool shit away. The next one's probably gonna be like a Reddit raffle. But yeah. So let's wrap it up. Please go follow us at Tanner Prittis on YouTube to see the Don't Drink and Review channel. You can also
Instagram now.
Yeah, you can also follow me on Don't Drink N as in Nancy. There's no and. Don't Drink N Review on Instagram and on Reddit. So go give us a follow. Much appreciated. Yoshi, what do you want to plug?
So you can find me at WeebyAF on Instagram, WeebyAF on YouTube, and then WeebyAF.zine on Twitter. And pretty much if you don't follow either one of us, then your waifu is gonna like fucking hate you,
dude. She's gonna pull a GG Allin on you and try and murder all your kids. Yeah, throw shit at you.
Oh,
so yeah, thank you guys, and we got some cool shit coming your way. So join us again
with us.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.